Alright, welcome back to Cryptic, everybody. You're getting another video. How does that sound?
Let's go.
Chase, today we're traveling to Maine.
To Maine.
The state.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure.
So I have 15 either fake or real descriptions of stories that Stephen King has written. And you have to tell me if they're real or fake.
Okay.
Stephen King, known for taking a lot of drugs and then writing. So it's but there are 17 points available for you, Chase. And you might say, how is that? Well, that's because I have two of these stories are not Stephen King's. They're George R. Martin short stories. And if you can correctly point those out, that's an additional point.
Oh, okay.
Okay? So there's 17 points available. Two of these stories are real, but not Stephen King. They're George Martin short stories. And if you point it out, it's an additional point. So
then the rest is Stephen King stories and fake stories?
Fake stories. AI stories. Did not come from my brain this time.
Okay.
But also, each one is about 2 sentences, so you can't use your cheat code this time.
See, this is why I shouldn't have told you last time. I fucking knew it, dude. You were going to use it against me.
Okay, so what do you want what do you want the parameters for victory to be here? Because it would be 9 points would be over half. Is that what you want to stick to? 9 points is a victory? Or call it 10?
I mean, that's probably fair.
To be fair, I would be completely in the dark with this one too, because I haven't.
But since I'm me and I'm awesome, I'm thinking that I'm gonna pretty much get 95%. Honestly, and that's me being humble there.
Oh shit! Okay. Okay, so what do you think?
So you said there are 17, and I get extra points for George Martin's.
Yeah, but there's only 15 stories, 17 points total. Unless you want to make the George Martin 2 extra points, if you get George Martin.
I thought that's what you were saying.
Okay.
Was an extra point for the George Martin.
Okay, then there's 19 points available.
Oh, damn. Okay.
With 15 stories.
All right. Well, in that case, I mean, I'm ready, man. Start throwing your AI slop at me.
No. How many points for you to win?
I mean, reasonably, let's say half, right? But okay. I think I'm going to do better than that.
Okay, so we'll say 19. That's still 10. You got to get 10 points then. So yeah, we'll just shoot for 10. Okay. All right. So first story is called Rainy Season. A husband and wife are repeatedly asked to leave a vacation town they stopped at, but they don't listen. At night, they are sacrificed and ritually eaten by giant black frogs that fell down like rain. Rainy Season.
You know, I like the concept. I'm going to be honest. I think this one's fake. And the reason why I say that, before you tell me I'm wrong, is because it went into it way too quick. They stopped there. They were told to leave. They didn't. And then giant frogs ate them. Kind of strange.
This is my summary, man. I haven't read the story. I don't know what happens.
Well, you gotta take them to dinner first. You gotta really give the summary a little bit more meat there.
All right.
So I'm gonna lock in fake.
It was real, Chase. Stephen King.
Really?
Stephen King. Yep.
Okay, so truthfully, I'm not familiar with much of his works,
yes.
So this is going to be interesting because I don't even really know his writing style, minus that he does horror.
Yeah. Well, he's done, The Shining, Pet Sematary.
Horror.
Yes. Yeah, but... Okay. So, yep. Next one is called Dedication. A woman ingests the semen of a racist author to give her unborn child a unnatural ability to write.
George R. Martin, locking it in. He seems like a freak, dude.
You're locking it in?
Locking it in.
It's Stephen King, jeez.
Fuck!
That was hilarious, dude. That was hilarious. Yeah. Okay, man. You gotta lock in.
I'm trying, dude. I'm trying.
You gotta lock in. Okay. This one's called The Paper Boy. Young Billy noticed that the headlines on the newspapers he delivered were dated 1 week into the future. He then sees the cause of death section was still blank under the obituaries, waiting for him to fill it in.
For Billy to fill it in? You're talking like an 11-year-old or something doing his little paper route? He gets to be the fucking Death Note person? I'm gonna say that one's Stephen King.
It's fake! Oh, no!
Motherfuck, that was the best one so far. They really need to fucking pick their shit up, dude.
Okay. I hope this is
Am I about to go
hard.
0 and 17?
I hope this. I didn't make this too hard. Okay. This one's.
I'm gonna get 100% one way or another, dude.
This one's called The Mangler. Don't forget, there's only 2 George Martin entries, so don't.
The Mangler. Okay.
Yeah. The Mangler. A detective investigates a string of gruesome deaths at a laundry factory, only to discover the laundry folding machine itself is possessed by a demon, eventually breaking out and going on a killing spree.
So I can't trust my gut anymore, is what I've kind of surmised. Immediately, my first thought was this is fake, so I'm gonna go with Stephen King on this.
You're right. Let's go.
There we go. Okay, so I just can't trust myself. I got you.
All right, man. 1 point. Good job. All right.
Don't patronize me.
No, dude, this is hard, man. I've only heard about a few of these, or I've read a few of these. Most of these, I would not know the answer to. Okay, this one's called Dead Letter Office. A retired postal worker kept a bag of letters that were undeliverable because the addresses didn't exist. He made the mistake of opening one, and now his house has 3 extra hallways.
Yo, that's sick. Can I get one of those letters? Like, honestly, if I could bump up the square footage of my pad by that much,
Right?
fucking sign me up, dude. Property value? You kidding me? See, this is one that I thought was Stephen King, but then I'm like, well, do I trust myself? And it should be a no, but I'm not gonna listen to the logical part, and I'm gonna say it's Stephen King. I'm playing mind games with myself here. So Stephen King, locking it in.
It's fake.
Mother. Okay, I just can't trust myself here, dude.
Oh shit. Okay. Okay.
Oh, pain, dude.
Okay.
All right.
1 point so far, Chase.
Fuck
You
off.
need
Don't
10.
tell me.
You got this. You got this. All right. This one's called The Lawnmower Man. Kind of like Chainsaw Man. In this short story, a man hires a yardscaping company, but when the worker arrives, the lawnmower works autonomously, and the man crawls behind it, maniacally eating the shredded grass and small animals it purposefully finds and shreds.
This is so fucking stupid.
I did tell you there's a lot of drugs, man.
So,
And not the cool kinds. I'm talking like cocaine and
those
I
are
guess
cool kinds.
that is a
homie.
cool kind, yeah.
Have you ever seen A Wolf of Wall Street? It's right there.
What else? I think
Alright,
cough
so-
syrup.
I mean, getting turnt.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gut reaction was this is too stupid to be real, so I thought it was fake. But what have we learned? This is real. Stephen King locking it in.
You're right. Let's go.
Okay.
Dude, your gut is literally completely wrong every time.
Yeah. Yeah, I wish I learned that one sooner.
Okay. This one's called the Tommy Knockers. A woman finds a buried UFO in the woods behind her home and digs it up. The UFO begins to emit a gas that turns people into genius inventors, stops people from leaving town, and some of them into psychotic killers.
Sounds like a Stephen King novel, so I'm going to say fake.
Locking in?
Locking it in.
It's real. It's Stephen King.
Shit.
Damn, your gut was right on that one.
Don't start with me.
All right. All right. This one's called Meat House Man. A man has the ability to control corpses, using his power to mine ore, and visits corpse brothels where they do whatever he wants because he mind controls them.
Okay, this is a George Martin story.
Locking it in?
Locking it in.
You're fucking right. Let's go.
My man is a freak, dude.
2 points.
That's why I was so surprised about that semen fucking story earlier, man. Like,
that's actually
that
impressive.
Dude's a weirdo.
You got that right off the rip. Damn.
You said ore. And I was like, there's no way that this dude with all of his fantasy shit, like, no, an ore in a description, that was George Martin. It just didn't, that, and then also brothels too. I was like, nah, I gave it away.
Okay. All right. Next one is the 10 o'clock people. A man discovers that there is a perfect balance of nicotine withdrawal that allows someone to see through the disguise of bat-like and human monsters that pretend to be humans. You want me to read it again?
What's your take on this one?
Pretty close to reality either way.
Drug use, I'm gonna say Stephen King.
You're right. Let's go.
There it is.
Yeah,
because
dude.
There's no way he didn't go through nicotine withdrawal like 12.5 times.
You're exactly right. You're exactly right.
There we go.
All right, dude. Now you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more. Oh wait, we said Stephen King was worth, or George Martin was worth 3 points. So you have 7 points right now. So you need 3 more points.
Dude, I'm cooking.
You're cooking. All right, this one's called the moving finger. A man discovers a single finger coming from his sink drain. He assumes he's losing his mind and tries to ignore it until it proves to be infinitely disjointed and long, attacking him and hiding back in when his girlfriend comes home.
What? My guy, turn on the garbage disposal.
Like, I think it's a bathroom sink, but that's a good idea.
It's a bathroom. Oh my god, I just like lean over and want to pick my nose or something. This one is absurd. Like, I guess you could come up with it in a drug-induced state, but I'm feeling like this one's fake, but then again, I can't trust myself. So
the ancient dilemma, man.
I need to break the coin back out, dude. If I think it's fake, I'm going to say it's real. It's too dumb not to be real.
Locking in?
I hate when you ask me that. Yes, I'm locking it in.
You're right. It's real.
There it is.
Stephen King.
I told you, man.
It's real. You're doing great, man. All right.
Thanks. I'm pulling it back somehow.
This one's called The Left-Handed Tailor. A tailor bought a pair of antique shears that could, quote, cut through anything. He then accidentally snipped his own shadow, and it crawled away to start its own life in the crawl space.
I think this is fake. However, I really want this to be real because I like that concept. Mm-hmm. I think that that's cool. Just you and your shadow homie just kind of chilling.
Yeah.
I'm going to say that's Stephen King.
You just said it was fake.
No, I said that. Well, yeah, I think that it's fake, but
you're going to say it's Stephen King?
I can't trust myself. Yeah, I'm going to say Stephen King.
Okay, it's fake.
Yep, okay. Yeah, I do it. It was too good of an idea to be real.
Now that you got some
Instead, we get
belt,
a long finger sitting out like, fucking shooting out of a sink. That's, sure.
Now that you got some under your belt, your gut might be right, if you've noticed.
Maybe kind of getting dialed in a little.
Okay, this one's called The Missing Sock.
It's in the washer.
Huh?
I said it's in the washer or the dryer.
Well, every laundry cycle resulted in one missing sock, which the homeowner eventually found stitched into a giant woolly nest in the crawl space. Something inside the nest was using the fibers to knit itself a pair of lungs.
See, I immediately thought that it was fake because of how dumb of a concept that was, but then you said lungs, and I'm like, ooh, a body part. That kind of sounds like Stephen King.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's such a dumb, idea, though. I want to say it's fake, but I'm going to say it's real. It's Stephen King.
It's fake. It's fake.
Motherfuck. I knew it. It's okay.
Okay. This next one is called Sand Kings. A wealthy collector buys insect-like creatures he keeps in a terrarium that build castles and worship him as a god. But his cruel neglect and attempts to make them fight lead to them turning into a vengeful hive mind that kill him.
What type of insects?
Good question. I don't know.
See, that's iffy. I'm gonna say this one's fake.
Because I don't know the insect. I told you I haven't read these, Chase.
But there should be more information than just an insect. That seems too AI.
Locking it in.
I'm locking it in. No, I hate that laugh. It tells me I'm wrong.
Yeah, it's George Martin on that one.
I almost said George Martin because Kings.
Yeah.
And I was like, no. Oh, fuck, man.
Okay.
Fuck. Okay.
I got bad news, Chase. You only got 2 left, and you need 3 points.
Well, that's depressing. All right, hit me. Lightning rounds. Let's go.
Okay. This one's called Christine. A young man's first car is alive and kills people, smashing itself and fixing itself afterwards. It targets anyone who gets between it and the young man, killing out of jealous rage.
This is Stephen King.
Locking it in?
I'm going to lock it in.
You're right, Stephen King. Did you know that one?
It seemed... No. It seemed plausible enough. And I feel like I've seen the car killing people trope a handful of times, and I feel like that means there's a good chance that it originated from somewhere.
Yeah, he's
being Stephen King in this case.
He's written at least 3 about it, so I don't know why. Okay. All right, last one. How about if you get this one, you win? Because, you'd be at 9 out of 10, dude.
All right.
Yeah, 9 out of 10 points. All right, for all the marbles. Full bars. In a town where the cellular signal had been dead for years, every resident's phone suddenly rang at exactly 3:13 a.m. The voice on the other end was their own, explaining in vivid detail how they were going to die later that morning.
I like this concept. And because of that, I'm going to say it's fake.
Locking it in?
I don't think Stephen King is throwing this one out there because it sounds too good to be true. So, yes, I'm going to say this one's fake.
You're right!
Yeah! Let's go!
You win! Again!
Win is a generous term there.
Yeah, that was hard. That was hard. Dude, you knocked out Meat House Man with George Martin immediately.
I was so upset that I didn't get the fucking the beetle one
Sand
or the
Kings.
insect one. Because, yeah, that one, I immediately thought George Martin, but then I was like, no, I second-guessed myself.
He was actually a
Unfortunate.
short story sci-fi author. So most
Oh,
of
really?
it, yeah. So that was sci-fi. Meat House Man was also sci-fi on like an alien planet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But
So,
I
out
mean,
of all these stories, because you have read a fair few Stephen King books, are there any that you feel like you would want to read after doing this research?
well, most of these are short stories. I've read The Mangler. I've read half of Tommyknockers, but it was horrible. That's one of his worst ones. Yeah, but they're just short stories, so I wouldn't be like trying to read them necessarily. But I definitely want to read George Martin's short stories because they sound really cool. He won a bunch of awards for them back in the day. He's a good short story
nice.
guy. Yeah.
That's cool.
Anyways, did you like this format again? We did it again because YouTube recommended it to like 8,000 people out of nowhere. So here we go again. We're testing the waters.
Running it back.
We're running it back with more fiction and stuff.
I'm gonna have to hit you with one of these, man. See how you fare
Yeah, you do.
with these stories. So
Yeah,
this one was tricky.
you'd have to find something. Yeah, I don't know. Could be League of Legends or not. Not League of Legends.
Dude, taking me back like a decade ago, shit.
RuneScape.
I mean, even further than that, my god.
Could be RuneScape.
Right, hit you with RuneScape classic theories.
Oh, there's theories.
Yeah. The rabbit hole runs deep, but maybe that'll be a topic for another time.
Or World of Warcraft or something. Lore. I don't know.
Dude, oh my god, I actually loved World of Warcraft lore. Like I would listen to the audiobooks while I'd be working in the warehouse, and
Really?
so good.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
That could be fun.
I did really enjoy those.
All right, well, we'll see you next time, everybody.
Take care.